It's really and indeed an honor to be here today again with all of you. I want to thank the organizing committee. I want to thank Syracuse University for continuing to honor the memory of their students and having such outstanding representatives here today and every year. But most importantly, I want to thank all of the families of the victims of Pan Am 103 for hosting the ceremony and for hosting the events that live on in our hearts the entire year. This is a beautiful place, Arlington Cemetery. Our honored dead are here. It's a beautiful cairn that we celebrate behind here with the wreath. But the most important memorial and the most fitting memorial really is your fidelity, your strength, your courage, and your commitment to the loved ones that you lost so many years ago. We've already heard acknowledgments of so many people who are here today. But Mary McCord is here. She's the acting Assistant Attorney General for National Security in charge of the investigation. And she's not the first supervisor. She won't be the last. I'm not the first Attorney General to supervise this case, and I won't be the last, because the Department of Justice will never cease investigating until all the perpetrators of this crime are brought to justice. I'm honored to share this platform and this podium with so many distinguished people whom I consider the most important people here today, who have organized this program, and of course my fellow speakers from the FBI and TSA. And thank you so much for all of the current and former agents and prosecutors who've come back, because this is the kind of case that lives on. Whether you are active or whether you are retired, it is the kind of matter that becomes a part of you. And people have devoted their careers to the Lockerbie investigation as part of their life's work of the pursuit of truth and justice. And as we all know, it has been almost 3 decades, almost a generation ago, that the world was shaken by a devastating act of violence in the skies, in a beautiful, clear day, much like this one, a winter day before the holidays, above the village of Lockerbie, Scotland. And who would have thought that that village would become so connected to all of us here today, and that they also would be part of the group that we honor and mourn and celebrate. As we know, 270 lives were lost, stolen from us, really, by that most cowardly act of all, an attack on innocent people. Our brothers and sisters, our sons, our daughters, husbands, wives, colleagues, friends, they were ours, and we still mourn them. And of course, they included 2 people whose loss is still felt by, of course, their immediate family and the Department of Justice family as well. Michael Bernstein, who's an attorney in our criminal division, and Len Hartunian, whose brother Rick is now the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of New York. So we also, as part of the Department of Justice family, are continually bound with you in this honor and in this sorrow. And today, as we've done for so many years, we reflect on the lives that were cut short, on the hope and the promise that they had, and we remember, as all of our readers so aptly said. Now, that act of terror that took place in the sky 28 years ago was designed to force suffering on the innocent and the good-hearted. But in the face